Good evening. We're so happy that you could join us for our information session, January 11th, 2023, for our Fight for Air Climb, which will be held at the Los Angeles Coliseum. We are so excited to have you. We're so excited that you have chosen to be a part of this monumentous event. The funds and everything that goes along with the Fight for Air Climb helps with advocacy, it helps with research, and it helps those people that are dealing with lung-related diseases. And that's something that we all as a team are really excited and passionate about. So once again, thank you so much for being here. And we really do appreciate it. So we'll go to the next slide. So for those of you that don't know, and some of you may know, today was Happy National Take the Stairs Day. And boy, did we have fun. I, for one, with my company, sent out an email blast to everyone asking them to take the stairs. But more importantly, what we did as a committee and as a team with a mixture of board members and committee members is we went to a company called Climb in West Hollywood. And we actually used these apparatuses called climb machines. Let me tell you, it was a complete body workout. So I went in there and I, started climbing. I'm just like, oh my God, this works out your entire body. And Climber is one of our sponsors this year, and we're really excited, along with Spectrum, ABC7 and KNX 1070. So we're really excited to have them on board with us. We were able to do quite a bit of social media takes. We were actually able to do a climb class, and that was fun. It was so immersive, so fun, so energetic. And by the time we were done, I was dripping wet with sweat. Now, I spin every day. This is a completely different type of workout. Like, it works your entire body. My arms were just like worked out, my back, my legs, everything. I mean, it is a full body workout. And for everyone that participated today, and for those of you that sign up to participate in the Fight for Air Climb, you will get a package of 3 classes, so you can check it out for yourself. More information will come about that, and I hope that you will, as I am going to encourage my team and people that I work with to actually take these classes and sign up for the Fight for Air Climb. That was a complete blast, and it was so exciting to have all of us together as committee members and board members to participate in this great event. Next slide, please. So I just want to talk a little bit about the Fight for Air Climb. Like I said earlier, it's going to be held at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, one of the probably signature stadiums in the world. It's a one-of-a-kind endurance challenge to support healthy lungs and clean air. It attracts people that are motivated and passionate about our cause, and those that enjoy challenging themselves and that like fundraising and athletic events. We're so excited to return to the Coliseum. This will be our 2nd year. The Coliseum's been around for about 90 years. And last year was a blast. We had so much fun. There was so much energy, and people were really excited to be outside, the fresh air, and to be in the Coliseum. I mean, not many people get to go to the Coliseum and be able to participate in an event outside a sporting event. When you participate in the Fight for Air Climb, you are stepping up to ensure lung health for all of us, not just people with lung disease, but for all of us. The climb date is February 26th at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Check-in time will be 7 a.m. We'll be out there bright and early, setting everything up before you even get there. And we'll start the climb around 8 a.m. Next slide, please. So I wanted to take a moment, and one of the things that I always say is when you can't breathe, nothing else matters. All of us have our personal reasons for doing the climb. I want to introduce our next speaker and give her an opportunity to speak about why she is adamant and passionate about the climb. She's a social media and marketing expert, and this will be her second time joining us with the climb. And that person is none other than Talia Langham. And I'd like for her to share her personal story about why she's really passionate about what we do and about the climb.
Thank
Talia,
you.
take it away.
Thank you so much, Eric. And hi, everyone. My name is Talia. I lost my father to lung cancer a year and a half ago. And I'm going to share a little bit about my story. But first, I want to start off with a quote. It's a beautiful thing to have lungs that allow you to breathe air and legs that allow you to climb mountains. And it's a shame that sometimes we don't realize that that's enough. My father would have turned 70 on January 1st had he not lost his life to lung cancer. He died 6 weeks after his diagnosis. It was shockingly fast and unexpected. My family and I were unaware of the symptoms or the importance of regular screening. I will continue climbing to raise awareness and advocate for more research. That way, another young adult like myself doesn't have to live without her parent.
Thank you, Talia. Very similar to Talia, I lost my mom 6 weeks after her diagnosis. So I think this is why we fight, why we climb, why we join together as a community. And so thank you. We're so excited to have her back for a second year and stepping up and joining the committee. And now we'd like to hear from Mackenzie, who will talk a little bit more how you can participate, what you can do, how you can join us.
Yeah, thank you, Maxine. So my name is Mackenzie. I'm the development manager on the team. We are a mighty team of 3. I work really closely with Maxine and Francis. So you'll hear from all 3 of us. So a couple different ways that you can participate this year. You can get your company involved. You can create a corporate team and you can sponsor the event and help our collective communities. Another way you can participate is creating a friends and family team. So getting your friends and family on board and all coming out to climb with us on Climb Day. And we also have a new category this year for our fitness enthusiasts. So if you are a part of a fitness group and you want them to participate, that's another category, another way that you can create a team this year. And then you could also volunteer. So the day would not be possible without our event day volunteers. So we are so grateful for each and every one of them. So if you want to come out and volunteer that day, that is also another option for you to participate. And we have a couple different routes that you can participate in this year. So we have our climber route, which is about 1,400 stairs. And keep in mind that these routes include up and down. So that's 700 up, 700 down. And then we have our elite route for those who want to take on even a bigger challenge. And that's 2,500 steps. And then we have a walking course. So that's in the interior concourse of the stadium. And 1 lap is approximately 1/4 mile, and you can do as many laps as you want. And then we have our Climb Your Way option. So those of you who can't make it out to the Coliseum can participate virtually. You can do squats in your living room. You can go out to a hiking trail nearby. You can swim laps in your pool, whatever you desire. You can climb your way however you want. And then again, like I mentioned, we do have the volunteer opportunity for those who want to come out and help us the day of and help us set up, cheer on our climbers, help with participant check-in, all of that fun stuff. So that is also an option. And in case you need even more whys to climb with us, it is a great way to build leadership. It's also a good team building activity. So coming out and getting your team together and rallying the troops. It's so much fun. We have a festival area and it is so high energy. We have a DJ and all of our sponsors come out with booths and our top teams have booths, and it's just the energy, you can't match it. You get emotional the day because it's so much fun and it's it's amazing. And then the health benefits of stair climbing, I think I actually just read a couple weeks ago that stair climbing engages and strengthens more major muscle groups than walking or running. So it's a great way to, get physically fit in the new year. You can get outside safely and again, be a part of a great community. So these are just some pictures from last year that you can see on your screen right now. Okay, so you're ready to sign up. What will you do? You can scan the QR code on your screen right now, and that will take you to our website. From there, you can click the blue register button, and you can start registering your team. So you can choose your corporate team, your friends and family team, whatever you choose. So just scan the QR code and then press the blue register button on our website. After you, or I guess during your registration, make sure to use code NTTSD10. If you're wondering what that stands for, it's National Take the Stairs Day 10. So again, NTTSD10, it's on your screen, and that'll be active for the next 48 hours. So that'll save you $10 on registration. So use that when you register. And then after you register, you will get a link to your personal fundraising page. So this is what you will share with your friends and family to ask them to support you or join you. And you can actually share your personal story on your page. So you can update what the page says. You can update the photo that's shown on that page. People love personal stories. It definitely touches the heart. And I think on average, people who share their personal stories raises, I don't remember the exact amount, but it's a lot more money than people who don't. So share your personal story. And then, of course, invite your friends and family to join you. So there's a button on your page that says join Mackenzie's team. So that's just what they'll have to do. And they can join you really easily. Okay. And participants who raise $1,000 or more and teams that raise $5,000 or more will actually be recognized on our Jumbotron. So you can have your team name in lights. You can also honor who you climb for. And so on the right, you can see the Jumbotron with the arrows pointing to it. So again, participants who raise $1,000 or more, or teams that raise $5,000 or more will qualify for this. All right. So now the time we've all been waiting for. So in case in case you didn't know, we had a very exciting giveaway going on in the month of December. So Total Wine and More donated a private 20-person wine class. And so the person who you got one entry every time someone joined your team. So we are going to, I'm going to pass it over to Maxine, and she's going to draw the lucky winner out of the hat.
So this is very high tech. Here's my LA baseball hat. So we've got the names of the people that qualified in here. I'm going to pull someone. And the winner is, I don't know if you can see it, April Fulton. So congratulations, April. I hope you have a great time. Make sure to take lots of pictures so we can share it on social, but we hope that you and your whole team have a really fun time. And we want to thank Total Wine for their support. These fun incentives are just a way that our sponsors, our supporters can thank all of you for making a difference in the community. Next slide, please. So for those of you that didn't win, don't worry, we have some gifts for you as well. As Eric mentioned, our other sponsor, Climber, is giving a 3-pack of classes for everyone who registers. So it's a $60 value. And if you use the code within the next 48 hours of National Take the Stairs Day, it's like $40. So it's kind of a freebie. And we have some other exciting giveaways from them. So in the meantime, the 3-pack for just registering. Next slide, please.
And I think, Maxine, that the package is good until March.
Yeah, great,
right?
great. So that package will be good until the end of March. So you can use them to cross-train for the climb. You can use them to build your team, or you can just continue training now that you're fit, from doing the Coliseum climb, you can continue your journey. So thanks, Eric. And again, Climber is one of our sponsors. They are one of our newest sponsors, but we have a great community, as you can see here. It includes GSTV, Lumicity, Climber, the LA Memorial Coliseum themselves, ABC7, which is our media sponsor. So grateful for them. And they have a big team. UCLA Health, and Cavani. So we'll have more and more sponsors joining. We have a few more to add, and we have a planning committee. So Holly, Talia, and Eric are both on the planning committee, as is Tony. She's also just joined us on the line. And you can see here our planning committee. So if that's something that interests any of you, we definitely could still take people. As Mackenzie said, we need volunteers day of, and you can actually help us plan for next year. So thank you to everybody on this planning committee. It takes a village, and you are our village. And we always say this, humans can survive 5 weeks without food, 3 days without water, but only 3 minutes without breath. Because when you can't breathe, nothing else matters. So thank you. And we'll take a couple of questions. We actually have these ahead of time. I might need Mackenzie to help me with them.
Yeah.
So one of the questions we have is, does everyone on my team have to do the same route?
Yeah, I can go ahead and take that question. So no, everyone on your team can choose a different route. So you have one person doing the elite climb, one doing the walking course, and one doing just the climb course. You will all still have the same start time. That's what's also so important about creating a team, is that if you all register as individuals, there's no guarantee what time you will be assigned. But if you register as a team, you will all start at the same time. So regardless of what route you are doing, you will all have that same start time. So you'll all be climbing at the same time, can warm up together and enjoy the festival together, and look at each other from across the stadium as they do their route.
Great. We have another question. Can my sister come and watch and cheer me on?
Yeah, I can take that.
Yeah, I assume she's not going to join the team. So can she just come as a spectator?
Yes, so our festival area is open to everyone. So please bring your mom, bring your sister, bring your friend. There also is a spectator area that overlooks the stadium, so they will be able to spot you from across the stadium and watch you as you climb.
Right, and although we love our furry little friends, they unfortunately are not allowed on the premises. So please don't bring your animal.
No, great point, Eric. That's a Coliseum policy for their safety protocols. So as Eric said, we love them. They just at this event can't be there, but you can register your pet for a Climb Your Way. So if you think your pet might be able to make more money than you, by all means, create a fun profile or have them be part of your picture, and they can raise their own money, and you guys can do a Climb Your Way on another day. Any other questions from any of our participants? Anyone on the line? Feel free to unmute yourself and ask, or anything that the committee members want to share.
I would just say that one of the things I'd like to bring it back to is the fact that when you complete the climb, you get a short window of what it's like for people that deal with lung-related disease on a daily basis, 24 hours a day. That feeling of not being able to catch your breath, we experience that for such a short time, but people live that way all the time. So that's so important that we do this work so that we can free people of that particular disease or whatever, so that they can breathe normally.
Thank you, Eric. Yeah, it brings it back to mission. Again, you can register your team, you can volunteer. For anyone who has a company that might want to sponsor, still not too late. We can definitely work with you on that. And I think if we don't have any more questions, we'll go ahead and wrap up this info call. For those of you that hear it, please put it on your social media. Please push it out. We don't have huge marketing budgets, so we really look for that groundswell of personal support in all of your communities. So the more you help us get the word out, the more we raise awareness and dollars so that we can have a world free from lung disease, which is all of our common mission. So thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you to Eric and Talia, Tony. Oh, we have a question from Tony. Go ahead and take that, and then we'll wrap it.
Okay, I'm going to have a Zoom meeting tomorrow with my team. I actually the first one. I just like to know, can you come on with us? And if I'll send it if you can join us. If you can't, because I think you can give better information. And I just want to get it so I can get everybody enthused, and we got to get going. Get everybody into tips into raising
Right.
money and getting in shape.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can take that one, Mackenzie, and you can jump in if you want. So first of all, for everyone on the call or viewing this later, Tony is a lung health hero. She's actually a double lung transplant recipient, and we'll have a team of other lung transplant recipients. So they're really living the mission. And so thank you, Tony. And yes, if anybody wants a personal kickoff for their team, we can do that in person if you're in LA. We can also do it virtually. So similar to this, but very focused on your team. And then Tony, in terms of your question about fundraising tips, we are going to start an Instagram live session on Wednesdays of February from 12 o'clock to roughly like 12:30. So we'll be also sharing fundraising tips and inviting people to share what's working for them. So we'll also have that available as a support for you. And then I'm going to talk to Talia to see if she might be willing to run like a social media coaching course from time to time for our committee members. Maybe we even extend it to team captains. So I'll talk to her. I don't want to take up too much of her time, but she has such an amazing expertise. So showing people a few tips and tricks on social on how they can raise more money. So yes, my long-winded answer to you, Tony, is we're here to support you, to help you raise as much money and awareness as you need, and we love to do kickoffs. So yes.
Thank you.
Let me know what time it is, Tony, and one of us will be able to make it.
Yeah, it's 7:30. It's 7:30. Good. It's tomorrow, Thursday at 7:30. Until
Okay.
like 8. We're going to be on to, I think, 8:10, because 40 minutes I got for the Zoom. Yeah, so we'll do it real quick.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We do have a ribbon cutting already at Climber scheduled, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, we will work it out.
Thank you.
All right. Does anybody else on the call have any questions?
I actually have a question.
Yeah.
So I have a team. Right now it's just me. I'm the lone wolf, but I have people who have been donating, and I was wondering even though I have a team, but like I'm fundraising, my goal is 1,000. If I make that goal, can I have my dad's photo up on that big screen, or does it have to be 5,000 because it's a team?
If you raise $1,000, Talia, then you'll get the Jumbotron.
Awesome. Oh my God.
And I have to tell you, Talia, even me, I've been doing this a long time. When I see my mom's picture on that Jumbotron, like yeah, so it motivates me too. Like I want to see her story, her image, her memory. Like that's what keeps it alive for me. And it just means so much when I can see her memorialized that way in a setting like that. So yeah, that motivates me too.
Yeah, that'd be just so cool. I know my dad
it's very cool. Yes.
Yeah, I just had somebody walk up to the screen and say, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm in a meeting with the American Lung Association." "When are you registering?" "I'm going to go register right now." So I have somebody registering right now.
That's how it's done. Eric works at NBC Universal, and I have seen him register more than 50 people on site. So that's all what you have to do. Eric always says, you just have to ask.
Yeah,
and I love that
exactly.
someone asked you. So just ask. People can form their own team, join your team, or donate to you. That's 3 different ways they can support you. They can do one. Yep. $10, $5, give up your Starbucks today. Or like Eric just did in real time, you all saw it. He registered someone onto his team. So on that note, I'm going to actually drop it there. That's a mic drop moment. I think that tells us everything. So thank you everyone who joined us tonight to listen, who will read or watch this later on. We really appreciate you. We hope to see you on the 26th, and we'll start to see you on Instagram Lives on Wednesday. So sign up your team. If you have any trouble, give us a call, DM us on Insta. We will help you. And we wish you a great evening. Good night, everyone.
Mackenzie, you'll send us the link so that we can send this out to people that might have wanted to be here.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I will get you the
All
link.
right. Perfect. Thank you. Bye,
Thanks.
everybody.
Bye,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Keep
Bye.
taking the stairs.
Take the stairs.
Bye.